So hello everybody, a very happy Friday to you. Again, take two. I am here with our newest member to the One Network, Chris Pollard. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, Chris. Whereabouts in the world are you today?
I'm in Epping in Essex.
Oh, lovely. Very nice. And what's the weather like there?
Pretty miserable today, actually. Much
Perfect.
yesterday.
Goody. I'm glad to hear you suffering just like we are here in London. Now, before we get into what you do and the solutions that you provide, would you like to give us a top tip for our lovely members today because it's Fundamental Friday?
Yeah, I'd say my number one top tip as a salesman, because lots of people don't do it, would be to do what you say you're going to do. So if you promise a client something, you go and deliver on that and make sure that you're building up trust all the time. So that would be my number one tip.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely. Can't argue with that. So let us then tell everybody about the wonderful services that you have to offer. So we're going to look at your website here. So forgive me, everybody, little glitches this morning. Here is your lovely website. Chris, what are we looking at? You did say that you are currently revamping it. So tell us about your website. Tell us about your company.
Yeah, so the business does four core things. As you can see, if you scroll down a little bit, the other two will come into show as well. The website's pretty dated. It hasn't had a lot of work on it done for some time. So we've outsourced it to a company over in Ireland who are currently redeveloping the whole thing. And that's due to launch in January, February, which is really exciting for us. The business does four core things, as you can see there. So document solutions, or what we call managed print solutions. So providing all sorts of different organizations with their print infrastructure. So literally hardware, and providing all the services to manage that as well. Lots of businesses do it themselves, and that can cause a lot of headaches. It can become very costly. So having a solution like ours helps to streamline processes, make things more sustainable. Cabling, so fitting out Cat 5 and 6 cabling within mainly new businesses. We do a lot of work with local councils in that space. Security solutions, so CCTV, door access control, work heavily within education within that part of the business. And then the telephony side as well. So again, similar to the document solution side of the business, servicing a multitude of different organizations with their telecoms. And that's an industry that's ever changing with hosted and VoIP solutions becoming more prevalent, and ISDN sort of being upgraded. So yeah, that's a business that's really thrived through the pandemic, whereas the print side of it literally hit rock bottom as offices shut, no one was printing. So it was good that we didn't have all our eggs in one basket, and we generate revenue through the comms side of the business.
Yeah, definitely. Is it worth me having a little look down here, or do you want
just
to
a few of our clients? As I say, the website's pretty out of date at the minute, but these are current clients that we work with. With Hill, we provide them with all their CCTV. Wilmot Dixon, a big construction firm, we provide them with all their printers, both in terms of their offices and their construction sites as well.
Fantastic! Wow, you've got some great clients there. Yeah. Who doesn't know William Hill? I mean, who hasn't had a little flutter? Very nice, very nice.
That's just the landing page. Obviously, if you navigate through to the other four parts of the business, then it becomes more detailed. But I don't know how much detail you want to go into.
Oh gosh, well you were underselling this. I mean, this is lovely.
It's pretty dated. We've spent a lot of money on the company that we're using to do it for us. So I hope it's amazing.
Well, I'm excited to see the new one then.
Yeah,
gosh,
likewise.
Yeah. This is lovely. Honestly, this is really nice. But then that would just go to show that you've obviously got high standards, haven't you? High standards for yourselves.
Yeah,
and
it's our shop window.
In the services that you deliver to your customers. Yeah. Fantastic. Now we met. I'll stop sharing. So we met at the Excel. And it's just nice to tell people a little bit more about you as a company and your team. I really love your team. Lively, energized, professional, great guys, really great guys. But what brought me to your stand was the signed Fulham football shirt, which is apparently in the post one members.
No,
on
we'll
its
give
way.
it. We'll
see
give
if
it
he's
to you
joining
next
that
week. We'll give it to you next week.
So how do you know Fulham then? How did that happen? We've got a lot of football fans on one.
Yes, so we, as I've said, partner with lots of different businesses, but a way to make our business more exciting, because talking about printers is the opposite of that. It's incredibly dull. We try and work with exciting businesses. So Fulham are a partner of ours. We're an official partner of the club. It's a big investment for us, but we supply them with their managed print solution, which encompasses 40 MFPs, multifunctional printers, across both the training ground and Craven Cottage, their stadium. And as a result of that, we've worked reciprocally and have become a part of the club as well. And that gains us access to training days, their business events. We get to meet their other partners. So on the back of us investing in it, we'll make a return with the other introductions that they make for us. We also have a corporate box there, which we get to take our clients to, which is really cool as a way to sort of say thank you and get to meet them on a more personal level.
Yeah, they're great fun, aren't they? Corporate boxes, great
yeah,
fun.
it's good. It's good there. It's a lovely little stadium as well. So
yeah, you've got the best view, haven't you?
yeah, it's good.
It is great. Well, thank you so much. Before you go, would love to sort of get a sense then of your target market, if you will.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously with the 4 different parts of the business, that does vary somewhat. But if we focus on print, which is predominantly the part of the business that I look after, we target mainly SMEs and sort of low to mid corporates. The big corporates, the big banks, they'll all use a manufacturer more often than not. Whereas we work with 6 manufacturers, which enables us to tailor solutions according to our individual clients' needs. From Fulham through to Saracens Rugby Club, heavily work within educations, primary, secondary schools, colleges, and then big companies in the city, big legal firms, barristers' chambers, construction firms, anyone who prints effectively. And most businesses do. The market's not really declined, even though there was some talk around that potentially happening during COVID. It will probably do full circle and come back again, because people like to visualize things. Lawyers are the best at that. They print in their bucket loads. I think just to print's one side of that, but we also advise businesses on how to reduce their print, utilizing print management software. So making their print solutions more sustainable and providing security controls so you can see who's printed what, so documents don't get into wrong hands and things like that. So yeah, that's the core market. But we work heavily within charities as well. That's a nice one for us, and we get involved with certain charities on the back of us supplying them. I think working reciprocally with businesses is really important. It's not all about us just being their supplier. So it's getting to know your clients well and seeing what we can give back, which makes for a really good business relationship.
Yeah, that's so important, isn't it? Just picking up the phone and just saying, hi, haven't heard from you in a little while. Everything okay?
Yeah, especially in December.
You might hear all their problems that's happened over the last 6 months, but you keep your customer happy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about doing what you say you're going to do and keeping your customer happy.
Yeah, like you said at the beginning, absolutely. So what is the best way to get hold of you, Chris? If people would like to know more about your products and services, they can obviously come to your website.
Obviously, you can link in with me. You can contact us through the website or the phone number up at the top. Those are probably the best ways.
So you've got a contact here. So it makes sense if I if I clicked on that.
Yeah.
So gosh, wow, you've got a few offices. This is great. You are accessible. Fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm based out of our Epping office in Essex. We've also got a London office in Moorgate. We've got an office over in Kent, and then during the pandemic we opened an office in Sheffield as well, and we're trying to grow the northern arm of the business. That's headed up by a great guy called Mark. So yeah, we're pretty well covered to offer service nationally.
Gosh, you are indeed. And there's the emails and there's all the telephone numbers, and you're obviously on the One Network. And so, thank you so much for telling us about your wonderful services and products. Thank you for joining the One Network. And I look forward to working with you and supporting you here at One. Yeah, thank you.
Super. Thanks very much, Emma.
Lovely. Take care. Goodbye, everybody on the One Network. Have a fantastic Friday, and bye from Chris and bye from me. All right.